you know, Jaggy will go up there and do well. But if we can go the last 4 races, just 4 or 5 rounds out, we just have to dig hard.
He'll be digging for sure.
And now the question is, Sean Langdon's going to try to do what Antron Brown, the point leader in Top Fuel, did a year ago. Lose round 1 in Charlotte, go on and win the 2nd race in Dallas. Going to find out who he's going to race. Is it going to be Spencer Massey or will it be Doug Kalitta? A couple of guys that have both lost championships at the final race of the year.
The track temp is the highest we've seen all weekend, around 124 degrees. I asked Todd Okahara, are you going to make any changes for the right-hand lane since it's the first time all day you haven't had lane choice? He said, we're going to back it up a little, but we can't go a lot. We have to run good to win this round.
No, I think that's a good call. And we saw both the cars ahead of them and put the cylinders out in the middle. And that's a situation sometimes it can be. You just back it off a little bit too much. Doesn't put that load on the engine and the cylinder goes out. And sometimes it's just out there maybe sliding just a little bit too much.
Jim Oberhofer says Doug Kalitta, they were a little too aggressive early, so they've calmed it down right here.
On it, Spencer Massey.
Perfect run.
Who has the mistake, and for Jim Oberhofer. They got a winless streak standing at 71 races, and they get the opportunity to exercise that. They can beat Sean Langdon in the Top Fuel final.
Now they're going to have lane choice, and it could make a difference here. But watching, identical reaction times, but you didn't see any cylinders out for Doug Kalitta. That was a difference. Obviously, they backed it down to get it to the finish line on 8 cylinders at only a 385, and it was the right move because you take a look at Spencer Massey, they did not back it down enough as it spun the tires in the middle.
And with Spencer Massey going out, there is a new Top Fuel point leader in the clubhouse. It is Sean Langdon, who gets the opportunity to race Jim Oberhofer and his driver, Doug Kalitta. The points up to the moment in Top Fuel. How about this? Dougie is just a round back. He is 20 behind Langdon, and that is a very exciting final now. Doug Kalitta, Sean Langdon. Whew.
Getting exciting, isn't it?
It's warming up here in Texas in Top Fuel. So as we mentioned, with that 385 time slip courtesy of his crew chief Jim Oberhofer, it will be Doug Kalitta who picks his lane against the point leader once again in Top Fuel. His name is Sean Langdon. This one is going to be fun. So now we turn our attention to Funny Car here at the Texas Motorplex, where that man, Robert Hight, won the U.S. Nationals. He won in Charlotte, and he's still alive today, but he has a tough matchup against John Force, who's coming out of the number 12 qualifying spot. John with the lane choice in that matchup. Then it's going to be Cruz Pedregon and Jack Beckman, the cruiser.